I was born and raised in Van Wert.
My family was the first family to move into the Van Wert County.
I've been a lifelong resident, 55 years.
I'm actually standing where I used to go to high school.
I've been here my whole life. Van Wert is home.
Our community is a safe community. People care and look out for one another. I can leave my door unlocked if I choose to.
It's a fabulous community, safe, good place to raise a family.
When they told me there was an eye cloud, I went outside and looked up to see if I could explain it. Every time you want to change, we get nervous.
You know, we're kind of standing out in the middle of the mega site in Van Wert that has been under option since 2007.
Many people, years and years and years ago, were planning for this day. It's wonderful that it's coming to fruition.
This project, not necessarily the data center, but the mega site has been nearly 20 years in the making, and we're there.
My father-in-law started the process in 2007 with getting deals. To me, I think it's incredible. We finally have completed a potential deal at the mega site.
I think it solves a problem that we often don't talk about. It ensures that we have an infrastructure for decades to come.
I've been involved with the industrial mega site for 20 years. As I look at Van Wert, and I've lived here basically my whole life, the last 50 years, our population has remained stagnant. We're the same population today as we were 50 years ago, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. And to grow, we're going to have some capital investment.
We bought this mobile home community approximately a little over 6 years ago, and we still have 20 to 23 empty lots.
My family has operated a family business in Van Wert for 4 generations. I'm very lucky to have a family business to move back to and work in. Not everybody that grows up here has that opportunity.
I have 3 children who I would love to see all come back to Van Wert.
One of the things we've always worked on is trying to encourage young people who grew up here to come back here to settle down.
You know, we always hope that you come back. We always hope that eventually you circle around and come back to our community, but understand that you have to go where you can work.
I've got 9 grandkids that I would love to have them stay in this community.
I would love the grandbabies here.
The only way this is going to be a community where we raise our children and then our children return is if we grow. We finally have an opportunity for major private sector investment in this town.
We have been looking for a prospect for the mega site for decades.
Government and philanthropy can't do it all in our community, and this is where we need private investment to step forward and play a part.
There's a lot of possibilities that could happen for the Van Wert community with this $10 billion project.
What can $10 billion do to unlock opportunity for our children, for our schools?
$10 billion investment from a data center is like Van Wert winning the lottery.
I think it's going to ripple out to all the businesses in the community.
An unbelievable sum of money that goes towards programming, education.
Programs and developing our students.
To offer those certifications for employees.
Teacher salaries, you name it, it will cover it.
And we've had our opportunities, either be it a car manufacturer, it could have been a battery manufacturer. As they say, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. This time we get to be a bride.
All we have to do is say yes.
I know there's concern about the data center coming to Van Wert. I'm of the opinion that if it doesn't come here, it's going to go somewhere, and we're going to lose out on a major opportunity to move our community forward.
The fears that I'm hearing that are unfounded is the noise pollution.
Electric bills, water bills.
That everything was done in secrecy.
Our community is working very, very hard to dispel those and educate people around what this really means.
You know, whenever a potentially new company comes to town, there's always the challenges of how well will they impact our local area.
One of the fears that we hear in the general public is that the water supply will be threatened, but we did our research and found that the closed loop system will take no more than an Olympic-sized pool over about a 7 to 8 year period.
The data center space has been evolving very, very quickly. If we look at data centers of the past, those were primarily air-cooled, whereas today they are liquid-cooled on a closed-loop system. That is where our products fit in. What this product line and this mega market trend means for the community is more investment right here in the community by Danfoss.
I think people should go to the website that was recently created.
After hearing Mr. Stevens speak, looking at the website that is now online, to me, this is a no-brainer.
A project this size really puts Van Wert on the map.
The sheer tax revenue. All you have to do is talk to the administrators of Lincoln View Local Schools and Crestview Local Schools about when the wind farms came in for balancing their budget and giving them the opportunity to expand and provide better services for their students.
It's the opportunity that we never thought we'd ever have in our little Northwest Ohio. And we want our students to be so proud of our school district and our community that they want to stay here, work here, live here, and have families here.
I'm trying to think of the last thing. What's the last thing that came here that provided new jobs? They've been smaller businesses.
So long ago, you can't.
Yeah.
I was able to survive. Yes, please.
Back in the day, there were a lot of factories in town that you could make a living wage and retire from. My graduating class, I'm going to say more than half of them never came back. And that's still happening.
Around here, you can't get a restaurant opened up. So, you know, it's always been a problem.
The Marsh Foundation was established by the last will and testament of George and Helinda Marsh, was originally to serve orphans from the communities surrounding Van Wert and the Van Wert community. With the Marsh Foundation selling this property to the data center, we understand the responsibilities that we have for this community. We have to be protective of our students, our staff, and we believe this is going to provide no harm to anyone in this area.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for our community. This data center will go somewhere, and some other community will reap the benefits.
We've got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make change, to make a difference, to not say, we've always done it that way. That's why Van Wert City Schools and Mark Bagley want the data center to come to Van Wert.
A large number of people that are dedicated to the community have spent thousands and thousands of hours reviewing other things. We have hired consultants to make sure that we are doing the right thing, that we are protecting our home and our environment. I gotta stop.
For our community, if you're not reinvesting in yourself about every 4 years, you're going to fall behind. This is a real opportunity for us to move forward.
I don't think it's much of a secret. Growth has been difficult to come by.
There's an old saying, change, grow, or die. So either you're progressing or you're being left behind. I am a third generation in my family construction company. And one of the things that my grandpa did really well was change.
We have to grow. There has to be opportunity in a multitude of sectors.
Growth is what keeps me going, is what keeps me employed.
I want the whole country to know that Van Wert, Ohio is open for business.
Think about all the things that we could unlock in our downtown area, in our parks. It's important that we make this happen.
I've asked the hard questions. I've looked at the facts. The data center is a great opportunity for you and I. It's a responsible growth pattern for our community. I work here, I live here, and I'm for the data center.
I am for the data center.
I am for it.
I'm for it.
I am for it.
I am for it.
I'm for it.
I am for it.
I am for it.
I'm for it.
I am for it.
I'm for it.
I am for it.
I am for it.
I am for it.
I am for it.
I work here.
I live here.
And I am for the data center.